Texas 35 News. Many of y'all may have been viewers of the Ketchup News.
And with the change in semesters, the news cruise has changed. I'm Michelle Rodriguez.
And I am Sinaya Alejo. And we're your main host. We will be keeping up with what Ketchup started and adding our own twist to our news as we strive to make new programs that cover more than just VMHS.
We will continue to bring you the news here at Veterans.
We will be adding in middle school news with our partners at Woodlake Middle School.
We will be adding news from Judson High School, Wagner High School over the next couple of weeks.
We will continue to cover events from Converse, Live Oak, and Universal City.
Weather will be covered by Reagan Allen.
Our sports partner is South Texas Sport Network, and they will keep you updated in all the sports news and interviews. Our file reporters are Jordan Esteves, and let's get started with our first episode of Texas 35 News.
Hey Judson ISD family, I'm here to address a growing issue that's affecting the heart of our schools and our community. It's about vaping, a dangerous habit that's not just affecting the future of our generation, but the future of our community. Let's dive into the truth about vaping.
Serious health problems. We've seen images of damaged lungs and heard about respiratory issues, but it doesn't stop there. Vaping can harm our brain development, disrupt our sleep, and mess with our moods. Is that the kind of future we want for ourselves?
Let's talk about what could happen if we ignore this issue. When you vape, you might just think it's a personal choice. Not only does it have an effect on you, but it has a lasting impact on your friends and family.
Your parents worry about your health and your future. Your teachers want you to succeed. Vaping can lead to serious disciplinary actions, such as being suspended or being sent to alternative schools, affecting your academic and your extracurricular activities. Do you want to risk all of that?
I get it. It's tough to say no, especially when you see your friends doing it. But here's the thing. True friends respect your well-being. They won't pressure you into doing something that could hurt you.
Let's make a stand together. We can be the generation that says no to vaping. We can make our schools and our community a healthier place.
Let's escape the vape
and rescue our future.
The Veterans Art Department was in action 2 weeks ago at the VASE competition, and we had a chance to catch up with Ms. Green.
So Ms. Green, tell us about VASE.
VASE is an art competition statewide. It's TAEA, and the students actually have the chance to get scholarships, win medals. They score the art on a scale of 1 to 4. And everyone that gets a 4, afterwards, they get to put their art out for the whole public to go see. And then they pick, I think it's 10% of those to move on to state, where you can get a gold seal. And you can, again, have chances for scholarships. And you go complete and compete like with your art right there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
The Patriot Explorers will be action this week in Houston in their state competition. This year, they will have 12 students that will be competing in the EMT, closing arguments, DWI, and cell extractions. Good luck to those explorers.
Skills USA will be heading to state in Corpus Christi. Hondo Lopez caught up with some.
For Skills USA, they will be traveling to Corpus Christi to compete in state and hopefully earn a spot at nationals, with teams and individual contestants competing in things such as cosmetology, graphic design, and with most of our competitors on the IT side of things, with standout guys like Alfred De Leon, Richard Lujan, Chris Carrillo, and Carlos Alvarado. With more news to come, stay on the lookout.
Thank you, Hondo. Now let's go to weather with Reagan.
Thanks, Michelle. If you like being out the warm weather and being outdoors, you are going to like this weekend and the start of next. On Friday, we are expecting a high of 74 and a low of 51. On Saturday, we are expecting a high of 75 and a low of 53. And on Sunday, we are expecting a high of 79 and a low of 58. The start of next week, the highs will be in the lower 80s and the lows will be in the mid to upper 60s. That's all for weather. Let's send it over to Lauren and Gael with South Texas Sports for your sports news.
Thank you. This is your South Texas Sports Roundup.
This past weekend, the UIL State Championship in wrestling was held at the Berry Center. This wrestling was intense, and there were some upsets, and few teams were taken out not by wrestling, but by the flu.
We have 2 wrestlers from our area that won the state championship in their weight class. Samaria Barnett from Judson High School and Efren Armendez from Smithson Valley.
powerlifting teams from across the state will be heading off to area competition next week.
We had the chance to chat with Veterans Memorial San Antonio's very own Cassandra. She is currently a senior. Here's that clip.
Who am I here with?
Cassandra, class of 2024.
Okay, so what sport do you compete in?
Powerlifting.
Okay, so what have you done to mentally prepare for your meet tonight?
Personally, I've been getting a lot of rest. I've been eating proper foods. I've been watching the weight that I'm carrying, trying not to carry as much. That way, for when I compete today, I won't be in pain or sore.
Ooh, I can't wait to get you home.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat you up when you go home. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait. I'm just gonna bite you.
Oh, baby, that looks amazing. Marcos, pizza lovers get it.
Boys basketball playoffs are in full swing. This past Tuesday, 6A and 5A boys faced off in the bi-district round. For 6A, Clemens took on Johnson and won. New Braunfels took on Lee High School and won, with the top scorer of the night being number 32, Lance Beagley. Judson took on Clark and also took home that win. East Central faced off against Reagan. This was a very interesting game because the fourth seat was East Central and the first seat was Reagan, and East Central managed to upset and take home that win. For 5A, we had Bernie Champion take on Cedar Park and take home that win. Wagner versus Glenn, with Wagner winning. Veterans Memorial San Antonio taking on Leander High School, with top scorers of the night for Veterans being Jamichael Moore, DJ Jordan, Devin McLeod, and Demarion Dennis. Veterans Memorial managed to take home that win. And lastly, Veterans Memorial Corpus Christi took on Palm View from Laredo and took home that win as well. All of these teams have advanced to the area round, so we will keep you updated on all of these teams.
So today, who am I here with?
Demarion Dennis, class 2024, point guard, shooting guard, Corpus Christi commit.
Okay, so tonight y'all enter the second round of playoffs, which is the area round. Coming off of y'all's win this past Tuesday, it was a very, very close game, and we can all agree that y'all played very off. So what are you doing to not have another game like that?
We're just trying to, keep practicing hard. We're trying to shoot better. We know we shot a little bad last game, so we're just in the gym. Everybody's putting in work, studying film, trying to see what they like to do. We go out there and just try to prevent that.
Track season is already heating up and looks like some records are being broken. Elizabeth Leachman, sophomore, broke the national record for the 3200, running a 9:43.74. Here's that interview with her.
Go.
South Texas Sports here. I'm here with Elizabeth Leachman. She just broke the national record for the 3200 again, running a 9:43.74. So how does that feel?
Pretty good. It was nice to have my teammates here.
Yeah, and last week you almost broke it again. But now since you hold the record, are you just trying to break the record again and just keep going and just keep going, from now on?
I think right now the goal is kind of just to go into the races and go with how I feel. If it's not my day, it's not my day. If it is, take advantage. But yeah, I think that's kind of the mindset right now.
And throughout the race, how'd you feel? Do you hurt or anything, or were you just calm the entire time?
I mean, it hurt for sure. I think it always does, but having my teammates there cheering me on really helped and gave me a lot of energy to push through. So.
Cool. Thank you so much, and I hope you keep breaking records and stuff like that. So, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Back to you.
Thank you, Lauren and Gael.
That's all we have for you this week.
If you have any story suggestions or would like us to highlight your program, let us know in the comments.
See you guys next week.